So I want to do a sexy dress that doesn't take away from the shoes, but really accentuates them. I decide I want to do a sequined little black dress. So I've got to make thousands of little chocolate sequins really fast.
Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Gail. How are you? I think it's necessary to start at the shoes because that was the inspiration. They're quite the sexy pair of red pumps, and I felt like they needed just a little black dress. And then I think if you were out on the town in this dress, you'd need a little clutch, and so I wanted to tie that into the shoes as well. I made a spiced raspberry and milk chocolate ganache bonbon in the shape of a ruby ring. There's also a red hot cinnamon macaroon earring. It is hot because, well, those shoes are.
As pastry chefs, we're used to having all of these fancy little tools. So to only have one pot, it's crazy.
Who needs the gym?
2 minutes, 27 seconds.
Pressure's on.
Time's up, tools down. Hi, Zach.
Hey, Gail. Jeff.
Talk to us. Tell us what you made.
It's a red and golden beet steamed cake with a little sweet goat cheese cream on top and a lemon thyme gremolata.
And how did you make the goat cheese lighter and fluffier?
A little bit of mascarpone, heavy cream, and a little bit of sugar.
Thank you.
I haven't used celery root, but since I love peanut butter, first thing that comes into my mind, oh, celery and peanut butter. I would love to win my very first quickfire. I'm tired of being second.
Have you fried celery root?
I've never even seen celery root.
Everything is a mess. My celery chips are not dried out completely. The other two components on there are good, but it doesn't make the dish.
Caramelized. Chef, time's up, roots down. Hi, Carlos.
Hi, Gail. So what we have here is celery root in 3 textures. You have it frozen as a granita, a celery root that's pickled, celery root chips, peanut butter pudding, and carbonated cucumbers.
Thank you, Carlos.
Sure, thank you.
I can't believe that I put my elbow through one of Yeet's phases.
Yeet, the one closest to me, I just hit with my elbow, and I'm sorry.
Sometimes I think Morgan's purpose is to win this competition no matter what. But what am I going to do, yell at him? No. So I just have to take my losses, and I just hope that I can work with the other one.
Yeet's vases, they're thin as paper. I think it's a beautiful technique, but it's a difficult technique to do under pressure.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeet's edible bouquet is having a little malfunction. Oh well.
Gonna lose it. Time is running out, but I just put it aside and I pull a vase from the shelf and some glass pieces. I want to just make it happen. This creation just came about in the last 13 minutes. Very sadly, I was actually building my own sugar base, and it collapsed and took my entire showpiece with it. So I just wanted to put together something that would look at least semi-clean, because I don't give up. So I have some tropical roses I'd made with some tempered cocoa butter, and I emulate the tropical leaves with the red vines and present that in something that you'd find at a florist. And these chocolate pieces, I blew lesser dust on top to give it a little extra shimmer.
Thanks, Yeet.
This is the time that I planned on experimenting with how I'm going to finish the Wellington. I was going to try and not use puff pastry. That was kind of my goal. But disguising this dessert like beef Wellington really depends on the puff pastry part.
I think I'm gonna go with puff, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm really short on time to make my own puff dough. So quickly, I just used frozen puff pastry.
What's awesome about this puff dough is it's like mass-produced somewhere. Well, at least it works.
I mean, it looks great. It really does.
Once I unmold the puff pastry, I mean, it looks like beef Wellington sitting there on the sheet pan. It's like a great moment because I know, okay, I can make this work.
It's crazy. That looks like anything but dessert. Thank you. The country I got was France. The first thing that came to my mind really was beef Wellington. Inside of the Wellington, there's a little entremet. The outside is a dark chocolate mousse, and then a vanilla cremeux, just to kind of get a little bit of the color. And then in the center, there's a raspberry jam. So please enjoy it.
Okay, I think we should dig in.
See the layering?
Wow, perfect.
I love the fact that he graduated the temperatures and the colors in the meat.
I think it was a brilliant choice that he chose pastry because you can use it in savory dishes and in sweet dishes. It just crossed over so seamlessly.